Everyone, myself Dr. Chetna Kamalskar from School of Science and Technology. Nowadays, every teacher is using online video and live streaming in a wide variety of creative way to engage the learners. So let us learn about one of the video recording tool which is open source, referred as OBS, Open Broadcaster Software. Suppose I would like to capture the Adobe files. Let my presentation slides. For that, go to the sources, click on plus symbol, then select Windows Capture. Just for convenience, I will give the name Adobe. Then click OK. Now it shows me number of tabs of different windows that are currently open on my computer. If you see carefully, the Adobe file does not show. This is because anything that is minimized does not show in this drop-down menu. So first ensure that Adobe Reader is not minimized. For timing, I first cancel this. Maximize presentation file, that is window, PDF window. While it is maximized, I will go into click on OBS. I already added the name, so I'm going to right click it, select properties. We can see it shows the Adobe Reader. Now select this as my window for the record, then click OK. The same is appearing here. So we are now ready to record this particular window only. You can resize or reposition this window screen using these highlighted red color points. Since we are interested in recording only the presentation slide, not the entire screen, the easiest way is press and hold Alt key, then adjust the sides of the window. First I am adjusting the top, then bottom, then left and right side. Now as you see, the presentation slide fits perfectly in the recording window. Then simply click on one of the corner of this marked box and scale the presentation slide as per the need. Once you have scaled the frame of your presentation and webcam, you can start recording by clicking on Start Recording button under the control box of OBS. Similarly, you can also record PowerPoint presentation using OBS. For this, first open the PowerPoint presentation. Go to Slideshow. Click on Setup Slideshow. Under this show type, select the second option, Browse by the individual window, then click OK. To open this PowerPoint presentation from the beginning, click on From Beginning. Now this PowerPoint presentation is open in slideshow mode. Go to the OBS, click on plus button and add Windows Capture. If you want, you can give the name here PowerPoint, then click OK. If you see here under this window, or you can say under drop down list, PowerPoint slideshow is open, click OK. If you want, you can readjust this window. For that, press and hold Alt key and adjust this window. If you want, you can resize this window by adjusting the corner. Now we are ready to record this PowerPoint presentation. So go to the PowerPoint presentation, start explaining each and every slide, whatever you want to explain. Once you complete this one, go to the OBS and click on Stop Recording. To see the recorded file, click on File menu, then Show Recording. It will show the latest file. Just double click on it to play that file. You can remove any added source just by selecting it and then click on negative sign. For example, here select PowerPoint presentation and then click on negative sign. A message pop-up to confirm the remove action. Simply click on S. You can see here in this source box, added source gets removed. Even you can move added source up and down just by clicking on this move up arrow and move down arrow. Other than adding sources, we need to configure or optimize the settings related to the resolution, frame per second, recording quality, audio output and hotkeys. To access this setting, go to the File menu, then click on Settings. Under this setting panel, we have to configure output, video and hotkeys to get the professional quality of video recording. So let us see one by one how to configure it. Let us navigate the output setting. Under File menu, Settings. Under the setting panel, click on Output. Here, two modes are available for output, Simple and Advanced. There is no need to go for the advanced settings, so I click on Simple one. Most important section is related to the recording. Here, we can specify the folder path where OBS can store the recorded file under this recording path. Then you have to set the recording quality. Here different options are available. Here you can select the desired quality for the recording purpose. I have selected high quality medium file size, which is the compromise between the quality as well as file size. Here other options are available, but it produces the larger file size. Then under recording format, different formats are available. MP4 is the most recommendable, so I have selected it. Under encoder, depending upon your hardware, you have to select the encoder type. Here I have selected hardware which is most recommendable as it is the faster and it affects how much CPU power is needed for the actual recording. Keep other setting as it is, that means default setting, then just click on OK. Another setting we need to do is video setting. Here, please ensure that this base resolution matches with the resolution of your display monitor. Here two resolutions are available. As per my monitor resolution, I am selecting 1080p. Then you have to select the output resolution. This output resolution is play important role while recording as well as streaming the video content. This you can select same as base resolution or you can downscale it, as it decides how much memory or how much power utilization is done by our CPU while doing the recording. Again, here recommended setting is use 720p as a output resolution, but in this drop down list different resolutions are available. I am going with 720p resolution. Then one more setting we need to do is select the frame per second while recording. Here from 10 to 60 different frame per seconds are shown. It is recommended to select 30 frame per second to get the better quality of the video recording. You may go for the 60 frame per second, but please note that 60 frames per second produces higher file size compared to the 30 frame per second. You can experiment with these settings, then click on OK. The final setting is related to the hotkeys. We can assign shortcut keys for almost all features available in OBS. So here set shortcut keys for start recording, stop recording, pause recording and unpause recording. You may use different key combination. This is just for your convenience. I have assigned different key combination for this task. Then click OK. Hotkeys are particularly useful to avoid capturing the start recording or stop recording button presses under this control box of OBS, especially during display capture mode. Here I have done this recording using display capture and assign hotkeys to start the recording and to stop the recording, and it works very smoothly. We now have OBS installed with all the correct setting in place for screen recording purpose. OBS will remember all these settings, so don't worry about it. Now we are ready to do recording. Recording is very pretty straightforward. You can do the recording using this user interface under this control box of the OBS. To start the recording, click on the Start Recording button. If you want to pause the recording, just click on this pause button. And when you finish the recording, click on the Stop Recording. Once you have done the recording, you can see this video recorded files under the File and Show Recording. It will show all the currently recorded video files. Instead of this user interface, you can use the Assign hotkeys also. While recording, it is recommended that video file size of 1.5 to 2 MB per minute. Total duration of the video file should not be more than 10 minutes duration. You often do the multiple video recording of shorter duration and merge them into a longer one using any one of the video editing tool available in the market. One of the most popular open source video editing tool available in the market is OpenShoot. We will see in detail about this tool in the next video. This is all about video recording using OBS Studio. It is a professional tool, but it requires practice to do the recording. Once OBS is configured and sources are added as per the requirement of your online presentation, you can easily start recording. Hope that this video is very much useful to start recording of your own online lectures. In the next video, we will see how to live stream a video using OBS. Here some useful reference links are mentioned. Using these reference links and YouTube video, you can study more detail about this OBS Studio.